They're sort of a roller coaster of a game for you guys, but safe to say this one you guys felt like you should have won.
Yeah, I mean, that was, we did a lot of good things tonight, and I think that's really easy, to see on the ice. We outshot them, which isn't always going to win you games, but we feel like we came with the right game plan and for the most part executed it.
Your thoughts on the slow start?
I mean, that happens. You're not always going to come into the room after the first period up. That kind of thing happens, and I thought we did a pretty good job of recovering and sticking to our game plan throughout the game. I mean, we definitely gave up some grade A chances. That's for sure, but we hope to shore those up and keep doing the things we did well.
Bit of a letdown just after the momentum you guys built up in that second period, and then come out for the third and get one against you, and then you just can't get the offense going again.
Yeah, that was a tough one to give up there at the start of the third. We felt like we really had some momentum, scoring those 2 goals on the power play, but it's hockey. I mean, there's 82 games, and sometimes you're going to play well, and it's just not going to happen. Their goalie's going to play well, and sometimes you're not going to play well, and you're going to get a gift of a win. So we got to keep on an even keel. I think that's something in the past we've played well, and then we kind of veered off because we don't get results. We want to stick to our game plan and stick to the process for sure.
Mojo Teddy Purcell.
I'll play some replays. I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close. Announcing wrong guys. It's not even on the ice.
Where's that?
Oh, they announced that you'd be going to the wrong guys. It wasn't even on the ice.
Go ahead.
Just your thoughts. You guys had a tough start, but really good middle frame portion of the game. And here's your thoughts.
Yeah, we came out of the gates a little tight, and we gave up a lot of opportunities, and they capitalized. But I thought we did a good job of staying composed and sticking to our plan. And we had a lot of chances. The opportunities were there, we just didn't capitalize. And the mistakes we made, they exposed us, and that's why they won.
Yourself, how'd you feel out there?
I was a little nervous at the start. It was a pretty exciting introduction, and that was your first game. It's good to get the nerves out of the way, but I felt more comfortable as the game went on and developed some pretty good chemistry with my line mates.
You talk about that pass that David made.
Yeah, it was a very skilled play, and I know he's a guy that can make those plays, so I tried to get lost there, and he found me and kind of had the hole open out there.
Is that the kind of play you usually make to the other guy?
Yeah, I was used to giving those to Stamkos, but no, it feels good to be on the other end sometimes too.
Teddy, usually you say a team coming off a back-to-back game, they might be at a disadvantage, but do you think in this case, since the first game of the year, maybe the Flames did have a bit of an edge having played last night?
Yeah, I think the first 10 minutes, they had all their nerves out, and they were kind of in game mode, and we were kind of getting a feel for it. Before we knew it, we were down 2-0. But give them credit, they came in, they stole 2 points when we had a lot of chances to win.
To deal with it now.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Bob, that's the number.
Leon, that was NHL game number 1 for you.
I think it was okay. Obviously, it's not the result we wanted as a team. I think there's a lot of things we did really well as a team, but on the other hand, there's obviously things that we did not do so well. So I think there's still a lot of room to improve.
How were you holding up in terms of just getting out there and being in front of a big crowd, excited crowd? This 84 thing happened.
Yeah, obviously it takes a little while to get into the game and get up to that pace and stuff like that. So it took me a little while. So I'm not too worried. Not too worried yet. I mean, I know that I can play way better, and I know that as a team we'll be way better as well.
How was it playing with Benoit and Nail?
I like playing with both of them. They're great players. They have a lot of skill, and I think we played pretty good for the most part of the game.
It's a tough one because
what level it requires in the regular season, and it was good that we were able to recover there, and then we had a lot of good looks. But I hate getting into that because it's kind of what we had going sometimes last year. But I like how if we get 40 shots on net every night, I like our chances there.
Can you talk about the chemistry you and Teddy showed today? A nice pass to him on the power play.
Yeah, no, it's good. The first time I played with him in a game, and I think we were fighting our legs more and more as we got going, and it would have been nice if it was just a one-goal game there at the end, trying to get that instead of getting down by 2.
When you come back like that, does it make the defensive lapses where they score even tougher to deal with?
When you come back
to tie it?
I mean, I don't know. We always try to come back no matter what the score is or any situation. We just play the game as best we can. It's the first of the season, and there was a lot of encouraging thing out there, but still some mistakes that we need to take away from our game if we want to win a lot of games this year.
I mean, all games are important, all points matter, but this one being the home opener and the reunion and all that, was this one you guys really wanted to get in the bank?
Yeah, they all matter, and again, first 10, we need to be 500 at the worst. We gotta stay in that fight the whole year, and that's where you see the group gets tighter. You get more chemistry with the guys when you get towards playoff time and you're still in it. So that's what we're gonna look to do in the first 10-20.
The season, I thought we had a ton of good in our game. Probably, I can't remember us being that good offensively last year. Maybe a couple times, but off the top of my head, I can't remember them, and I would. I thought our power play was excellent. I thought our penalty kill was good. I thought we were excellent on face-offs. Even when we lost the face-offs, we were able to get them back. But the mistakes we made ended up in our net, and we're going to learn our lessons from that and move forward. I think if we can, you know, will we outshoot teams 40-26 every night? No, but if we do that every night, we will have a very, very good season.
Yeah, so probably people don't want to hear the optimistic point of view, but you're absolutely right. As far as the sins of the past and the past seasons, how much do you have to accentuate the positive in this early time of the season?
Well, we're already talking about it with our team. The last season is gone, and all the seasons before that, they're gone as well. This is a totally new group. We've come into training camp with some new ideas, a new way of doing things, and we can't get we can't have this tightness and start having the grip come around us because we lost the game. And believe me, I'm going to give you the positives and the negatives. If we played like crap and we're totally outplayed tonight, I'm going to come out here and say it and take responsibility for it. But I didn't see the game that way. I saw a team that was far, far different than last year. Was the result the one that we wanted tonight? Absolutely not. And it's we're not going to be patting each other on the back because we played a good game and lost. We have to get those mistakes figured out very, very quickly, and we will.
Are those mistakes mental? Is it rust? What do you attribute those mistakes to? Because it seemed you had the puck a lot of times, but a few times you didn't.
Yeah, I think you know, their first goal was we were in great position. They made a pass under basically almost two of our sticks. Sticks were all on the ice. We liked that. It went through a screen. The second one was a tough one. It was an easy play to keep it going. We read something else. It wasn't a great handoff behind the net, and our defenseman left the coverage. Like there was two mistakes that we should have covered off with the people that we had on the ice, and then a couple were either just screen or bad luck. So it's the good thing is that they're easy adjustments on the goals that they score. It's not a, man, we've got to have 5 different meetings with 5 different players because of the 5 multiple mistakes. These were honest mistakes tonight, and I did feel some of our guys were a little rusty at times. Yeah, I thought Teddy was good. I thought Teddy made plays that puck seems to, even when it's bouncing around on him, it seems to follow him. It seems to stay close to a stick. It's interesting to watch. But I thought he won some battles for us. He was obviously good on the power play, and but I liked his game overall.
Pretty good chemistry there with David Perron. You know, they hadn't played together this season.
Yeah, no, they are. They were good, and Arco was excellent in between them, and I think he was really good in the face-off circle tonight, if I remember. Yeah, that's not bad.
Dallas, due to injuries, you did not have the luxury of a dress rehearsal. Could that be attributed to some of the rustiness you alluded to in terms of not having the one preseason game to maybe dress a complete lineup or close to it?
Yeah, I don't think you need to put your full lineup out there in exhibition, but that was Petry's first game. He hasn't been able to play. You know, Nikitin had been hurt late, so they're trying to shake it off a little bit, I think. Both guys were okay, but it's just it's the details of the game, and it's literally a foot here or a foot there where we needed to be, and a lot of times we were there, but in critical times we weren't.
What do you think of Scriven's game tonight?
I thought he was good. I thought he battled hard. There's a lot of it's a big challenge. Opening night, hometown, all of that going on. But I thought he was good. He was vocal in the net, talking a lot, really supporting our guys.
After you fell behind 2-0, how much do you credit the fourth line with really kind of getting some momentum back in that first period?
Yeah, they were good, and our bench was good, and it goes back to, I believe it was the first question about, oh no, here it comes again. Well, oh no, it's not coming here again. And our bench was good, and we just kind of shook it off, and then yeah, Gordon's line went out, gave us a real hard shift. And I thought they were pretty good over the course of the evening. You know, Gordo did his work. Hendy was playing a real smart game, and Jesse was playing that big forward game again that, you know, he showed us in training camp. But you know, we needed that line to do that, and they jumped right on board with it.
Would you rather come in here and say we played crappy but we won the game?
You always want the points.
I mean, it's nice to say you played a lot of good things, but the bottom line is you got to win the game.
No, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. But I'm not going to walk out here and say that we played crappy, because we didn't. We made mistakes and we lost the game, and that is totally unacceptable. And it's all about the points. And there's going to be nights where we play like crap and get the points, and I'm going to be fairly upset with the game, but very glad to take the points.
David Brown said you spoke to the team right after the game, and you don't always do that. What was your message?
Just not to breathe. And it goes back to, we've got to have and this is going to take some time. I don't know how much time, but I'm worried about our team's mindset, and it's I don't want the last year and then all the years before that have gone on, that this turn into this giant snowball rolling. Like, here it goes again. If we played a terrible game, I would have told the team that, and that would have been the end of it. But I thought we played a good game. They feel that they played a good game. They understand that we made mistakes that cost us the game, and we've got to rectify those. But I didn't want them in there with their heads down, feeling terrible about the night. There was a ton of good, and there's some learning to be done as well.
Will you look to get one of the young G-men out of the press box soon? You don't want them up there too long? Or?
Yeah, we'll have to discuss it. We'll, you know, we don't want, well, you really don't want anybody sitting very long. It doesn't matter what their age is, but certainly in that stage of their development, you don't want them missing a lot of games.
Thanks, guys. Thanks,
Good. All right, thanks.